We demand justice. We need safety. We deserve peace. Stop violence right now. Let us stop it. We want education. Save our village. Save our rights. Protect students. Respect our rights. Save our future. Help Sinakeithei.
We never imagined that a day like this would come, where we are compelled to address the horrifying situation that we are facing right now. We stand here today to draw the attention of the authorities and the leaders of the government, to express our anguish and dissatisfaction with the inaction of the state government. I stand here today as the headmistress of Sinakeithei Primary School, but my heart speaks with a heavy heart as a mother. Every day, parents entrust us with their most precious children, and our primary duty is to ensure that they are safe while they learn. But we, the teachers and the staff, are unable to fulfill this duty as the village is under attack by the Kuki militants from the surrounding hill ranges. Our students are no longer learning. They are only surviving. We are constantly living in fear, not knowing when the next attack will happen. Our school enrollment has dropped from 450 to 138. This shows that education, which is a fundamental right of every child, has become a luxury rather than a right. Not every family has the means to send their children outside the village for safety and for schooling, leaving many children deprived of their rights. This constant attack has taken away the right to education from the children. What was once a neutral zone for education has become a battlefield today. Therefore, on behalf of the students, parents, and teachers, I appeal to the government to take immediate action to restore peace so that we can live and learn in a safe environment and can be resume regular classes to secure the future of our students. This appeal has been co-signed by the parents, teachers, and the staff of Sinakeithei Primary School and Chingshang High School, Chi-Ching Academy, and Modern English School. We pray and hope that the issue raised will be addressed at the earliest. Thank you.
I want my father to come and sleep at home like before.
I go to sleep at other house because my house is not safe anymore and I really want to stay at my house. I want peace for my friends to come home.
When our teacher told us about war, we thought it will never happen at our place, but we are now at the brink of falling apart because of the terror struck by the Kuki militants. We don't want war because we want to go to school and have a future to help our parents, who goes to the field every day to pay our school fees.
We need safety. We deserve peace. Stop violence right now.
We are the students of Sinakeithei, and today we stand united. For over 2 months we have lived in constant fear. We haven't been able to play outside, we haven't been able to come to school, we haven't been able to sleep peacefully. We have completely forgotten the innocent, joyful and peaceful life we used to enjoy. This is not how any children should live. Today we are choosing courage over fear and breaking our silence. We are here to demand peace, safety, and justice. We are here to say that our future matters. We are here to say that violence must stop. Our voices may be small, but together they are powerful. Let peace return to our homes.
We don't go to school like before, and we cannot even play because they shoot when they see anyone outside. And I miss playing with my friends.
My name is Yarewan Pushok. I am 14 years old. I am a student studying in 9th grade. Today I would like to say a few words regarding the situation prevailing in Sinakeithei Village over past few months. My heart feels very heavy because of this incessant attacks by the Kukki militants. As a student, we have big dreams, big ambitions, and big hopes. But now it has been turned upside down. Our schools have been closed for months because it is too dangerous to walk outside. My books are gathering dust. We cannot play in playgrounds and fields anymore. Every loud noises makes us scream, jump, and run for cover. We want our normal education back, not the sound of guns and bombs. Please help us bring peace and love so that we can go back to school and live our normal lives again. Thank you.
I am a student of class 10. My name is Sodemirung Sung. Through media, I want the world to hear us and help us restore peace to Sinakeithei. As a student, we have our dreams and ambition. I used to love going to school. I love playing with my friends, learning new things, hearing the sound of the school bell. But lately, everything has changed. We hear the terrifying sounds of guns and bombs. This prevailing situation becomes an obstacle to our ambition. We are just children. We deserve to learn in peace, not live in pieces. Others are preparing for the HSLC examination, and here we are, running for our life. I am pleading to the higher authorities to restore our peace and normal life. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Chanya Riva. I am one of the teachers here at Sinakeithei Village. It breaks my heart to see that a lot of our students have been displaced to other schools and villages for better suitable environment and of course for education. But the ones that are remaining here, we do go to school every day despite the exchange of firearms. But currently we cannot have proper classes with complete periods for the day because the gunshots are so random. It happens any time of the day. Sometimes while we were in the middle of the class, we hear gunshots. Then our students get distracted and anxious. And we, just like any other people, had to be cautious and wait for any heavy firings. And if it does not happen, we try to resume. But it is impossible to continue the class after all those mental and psychological distress. And from this, many of you may be questioning, asking, why do we go to school under such pressure? But you and I know how important education is for the students. And it is indeed very hard to recover a year's lost learning. And so we try our best to push forward and, achieve the required simplest form of education and empower our students to rise above violence and create a future, build their future not by fear but by knowledge and understanding. And that is why our education must and should endure. During this 2 months of firing, what we have witnessed is that every evening, instead of getting busy with books and dinners, we see our elderly and the students carrying their blankets, backpacks, and relocating themselves to other safer location just in case shooting happens, because it usually does happen at night. And we have been under heavy attack for 11 times now. And when it does happen, it is not just simple random gunfires anymore. It is we consider it a full-scale war with counting to over 90 plus explosions now, and we could feel the vibration with every explosion. But somehow in between this war, we have been, adapting ourselves to war so much so that whenever a day goes by peacefully without any gunshots, we feel that it does not feel normal to us, and that itself is not normal. I believe something does not feel right in between, because how could the Kukki militants position themselves in our Lungtir range and fire at the villagers wherever they want, whosoever they want? They can do whatever they want. But on the other hand, we cannot go to school, we cannot have free movements, we cannot take our main streets. We feel that we are in captive, and we need the interference and concerns of the higher authorities, someone who can understand us, who is willing enough to help us, and someone who is powerful enough to help us. Because those Kuki militants, they roam free around the mountains like wild dogs, and they need to be held accountable. Somebody need to keep them under control. We take our classes near the camps of the security forces, the central forces, and we thought the bullets would never reach us, that the militants would be respectful enough and honor the soldiers and not fire at this area, at least for this area. But they proved us wrong. Sometimes the bullet would race through the premises, and we believe that no place here in Sinakathei is safe anymore. Instead of our bright school sweaters, we advise the students to wear dark colors to blend in with the nature as much as possible, because the Kukis are in constant watch over the village, and they fire at anyone regardless of age. So that is why we are always in constant fear. But despite all this chaos, what I feel is more important than this conflict is the education of our students. We want them to not be inflicted with hatred over another man because of this war, but be educated enough to understand the complications of politics and humane enough to build a strong nation, using this war as a learning milestone in their journey of education. Thank you so much for your time.